Well, here we have some of the most frequently asked questions about priests on the internet, and we are here to answer them. So let's see what the internet wants to know. So our top question, what do priests do? Everything and more. So priests, there's our daily routine of kind of saying mass, hearing confessions, our own personal prayers. Then we might end up going to the hospital or going to see those who are sick and those who are dying. We might take Holy Communion out to them. In my own context, I look after a community of students, so I look after the students who are studying in the universities in Cardiff, as well as being a landlord to 20 students, so I've got all the joys of health and safety and them to look after. But yeah, there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes.
I'd say you've got the sort of spiritual life and then normal life, doing what everyone does, fixing roofs and boilers and finding lost keys.
I'm talking about plumbing.
Yes. Not as glamorous as it seems, I'm afraid. So, second question is, do priests take a vow of poverty? Absolutely not. Not diocesan priests anyway.
No.
Well, there is a joke that the religious take the vow of poverty and the diocesan live it, but I'll leave that to others to decide if it's true or not. But no, as a priest, you don't take any vow of poverty.
No. So that means that if we're allowed to receive money, we're allowed to have property. Okay. Do priests get... von Balthasar's theology? Do priests get paid? Yes, we do. We receive a small stipend from the Archdiocese to keep us going.
It's not a very exciting answer, but that's the answer.
That's the answer, pretty much, yep.
So, do priests go to confession? Yes, they should be going. Yes.
Yes, absolutely, they should be going. Yes, as it's important for everyone else to kind of be looking at their spiritual life and examining their conscience, dare I say, it's probably even more important than we are. So, yes.
Yeah, and I think quite often people might think priests are sort of holier than thou. Maybe they don't, actually. But, it's difficult to maintain your spiritual life in a busy life. You have to look after it, you have to care for it. And when the priests are preaching to you on a Sunday, or if you go to a weekday mass, 9 times out of 10, it's a homily they're writing, having a go at themselves more before anyone else. That's certainly how I write my homilies.
Absolutely. And the thing about priestly confession is when are all priests not available? When they're all in the box hearing other people's confessions. So whenever there's a big event, you'll have somebody kind of come up to you and tap you on the shoulder and say, have you got a moment? And taking advantage of these gatherings. So it's a moment of great beauty. And we get just as anxious as everyone else, so don't worry about it. Okay. Why do priests wear a collar? So if we want to look...
Church history lecture.
Yes.
It's as a sign to the people that we belong to the people, I think is the easiest answer.
I think so as well. Yes. So it's that symbol. It's one of these things that makes us present. It makes us available to people. People see the collar and they know, that's a priest. I can come and nab him.
Or a deacon.
Or a deacon. Sorry. There's a wonderful story of a priest of this diocese who was wearing his collar through St. David's 2 shopping centre. And as he was going through the shopping centre, one of the security guards came up to him and asked, "Are you a Catholic priest?" To which he responded, "Yes." So that's the first time he'd heard somebody's confession in the middle of a busy shopping centre. So again, it's important that people know kind of what we are and what we're about.
They elicit different responses. Smiles, absolute hatred, fear. But it's a symbol to the people and to remind us as well what we're supposed to be doing.
Absolutely.
So, do priests drink? Yes. Some have been caught in national newspapers drinking, haven't they, Father?
I couldn't possibly comment. Yes, we do drink. It's a funny one in Wales, really, because I suppose the temperance movement and that associated with Methodism, a lot of people assume that ministers automatically don't drink. But I always think it's important to remember that, after all, our Lord's first miracle was turning water into wine.
Yes. The best wine.
The best wine, and he kept it till last. So yes, we do enjoy an odd gin and tonic now and then.